My Fram, I have missed you so much. Did you miss me? It's my first update video in a while, and oh my God, my life has been a roller coaster recently. So many twists and turns, a huge unexpected development that happened that literally left me crying and pulling my hair out. Thankfully, I have some space now to talk about it, and I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. Normally, my update videos are for just the week that passed, and this week was quite the week, but I allowed myself to take some time off for Thanksgiving, which ended up being truly such a blessing from God for so many reasons. Not just for working less, but also because just before Thanksgiving, my new nanny quit. You all remember not that long ago, I made a video about how my old nanny also quit because her other job was offering her double what I was paying her, which I think is very generous. We don't need to go into the specifics, but I pay my nannies very well. It's one of the reasons I bust my butt. It's this conundrum, this catch-22. I work so hard to have nannies, and then I work so hard that I almost resent having nannies. But in another video, this is like, you gotta watch all my videos. In another video, I mentioned that I think having nannies is a selfish act. Because, especially, well, it's a selfish act, but also as a single parent, I have to also be selfish, I think. Because when my kids are 18 and over and out of the house, I want to, and well, I'll need to be working. Well, hopefully, I don't know. I'll probably want to work. Hopefully won't need to work, but I want to work. And taking 15 years off from the workforce or from doing anything, it would be way hard for me to then all of a sudden, when my kids are all 18 and over, starting back up again. So, you know, I don't even care. I don't care. Screw you if you're judging me for any reason. You know, some people might say, oh, you have such high-class problems, blah, 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 blah. You know, yeah, okay, sure, if that's what you want to call it. A lot of people that are working parents that aren't making a ton of money need help. I need help. So I talked about previously how the nanny thing is really important. I'm inviting this other person into my house, and then I shared with you all how excited I was because I finally found a new nanny. And this new nanny lasted about a month. And then, bye. But as I briefly touched upon, it was great timing and bad timing in that she quit just before Thanksgiving. And thankfully, I was already allowing myself time off, which I'll get to that as well. So, you know, life was not hectic like this past week for me. And I was able to, you know, do everything that I had to do on my own and not have to worry about work as well. So I could take care of the kids and go out with them and do things. And my mom was also able to help, you know, when I went to go see a show Thanksgiving weekend. That was really nice of her. Thank you, Mom. So my nanny quit. She gave BS excuses. Like the most ridiculous excuse. The most ridiculous. If you're gonna quit, and at least be honest, okay? She's like, oh, I didn't read the contract. You didn't read the contract? Oh, I didn't know how much I was really making. Well, that's not on me. That's on you. Even though I think that's a BS excuse, okay? Because she had already gotten checks. You know, they get paid every 2 weeks. When you saw that first check, if it didn't line up to what you thought you were gonna make in, Why didn't you mention something then? She waited for like 5 weeks after starting or something or 6 weeks, because there's a couple weeks of training beforehand. So I was like, you know what? Bye. I don't want anybody in this house that doesn't have good energy or that doesn't want to be here. So then I was also really just nervous and scared that it was going to be nearly impossible for me to find a new nanny given the timing of it all. I mean, who's going to want to start a new job right around the holidays? But you know what, my friends? I found a new nanny. I found a new nanny who is better than this most recent one and better than the other one too. Her aura, her spirit, she's so much like my mother. It's just insane how quickly this all happened. I met her the day before Thanksgiving, Wednesday. She came in Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and then she's come in all this week to train and just spend time with us, and she's gonna join us. I cannot believe it. It went from taking almost 2 months to find the last nanny to this one. It took a week, less than a week. It took, we put the ad in on a Monday and she came in on Wednesday, and now she's joining us. God is real. Whatever you interpret God to be, the universe, God, both. I believe in God and the universe, and it's the same thing, and I just can't believe it all happened. I can't believe it happened, and I can't believe it all happened that quickly. And yeah, so hi, I'm back. And an update on that's done. An update on Thanksgiving. It was wonderful and needed. Oh, my sister and her husband joined us, and that was fine. Whatevs. I was happy they're here. My sister and her husband. And I also went over to their house Saturday, so last weekend. They had a lot of my leftovers and bought some food of their own and prepared it for us. That was very nice of them, and appreciate them inviting us. And I did a lot of things with the kids during Thanksgiving break, which was beautiful. I took the kids to the Queen Mary. I took them to this temple, this Hindu temple in Malibu, which was so beautiful. Just even driving there, up PCH and through Malibu Canyon was beautiful. And somebody said, oh, you going to take a photo in a Hindu temple if you're not Hindu is disrespectful. How? Why? I was being very respectful in this place of worship, and I was drawn there. Like literally, the universe was saying, you should go visit this place. And we did, and it was beautiful. The Queen Mary was amazing in Long Beach because my kids went ice skating for the first time. I loved it. I loved watching them make ice skating videos, ice skating, and I was tempted. I loved watching them do ice skating, and I was tempted to make a video of them ice skating, but I'm glad I didn't. And I had to fight my urge to keep working and to work more and work harder. I almost felt like I had too much time off during Thanksgiving, which is weird. Is that weird? I was raring and excited to get back to work this Monday, that was for sure. And boy, was it a crazy week. And this weekend is gonna be just as busy as well. This whole past, now it's like crunch time. Like, everybody's running to do so much before the holidays. So yeah, what else did we do? We also went to Fa La Land here in Los Angeles, which is one of those Instagram thirst traps, pop-up experiences, but it was Christmas themed and it was lovely. So I was happy to do that with my kids as well. And I took them to see Wreck-It Ralph, which they had no idea what Wreck-It Ralph was beforehand. Oops, I should have shown them the trailer, but they loved it. And then, so I think for the holidays, for Christmas, well, I don't know. we're going away. I mentioned Vegas. We're going some other place as well, which I don't know if I've mentioned yet. And I might keep that on the DL because I love surprises. I don't know if I'm gonna work as little as I did during Thanksgiving, but whatevs. Anyways, what a week this has been. On Monday, I had a photo shoot for some surprise thing that I can't announce yet, and that was fun. And thankfully, I was doing that at my house, so multitasking. On Tuesday, I went to the Life Size 2 premiere. Yay! I was so happy to see myself in that and be a part of that. Make sure that you guys watch Life Size 2 when it premieres. It's coming. I think it's tomorrow night. I'll mention it on its own. And I'm sure it'll be rebroadcast as well. Wednesday, I went to go see a musical at the Amundsen, and back to the normal thing. I also got sick again during Thanksgiving break. I think because of the stress of the nanny quitting. Even though I had gotten sick the week before, I didn't think you could get sick, get better. I got better, and then get sick again. That's not a good thing, but I'm here, and I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I appreciate you. What else? My mom had a great Thanksgiving, my kids had a great Thanksgiving. Everybody's happy, everybody's healthy. What an update. I let go of all of those jobs I lost, sort of, even though I did chat with my bestie about it the day before Thanksgiving. Our annual tradition, we go out every Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. I was like, oh, this sucks, but, let go and let God. I believe, I told somebody else recently, I said, I know my future is only gonna get better because I have seen it. My future is very bright. And thank you for being a part of my present and my future. That's it. I feel like I've done enough talking. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Mwah!